Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Just say hello to some people I've got on here. I've got all my Christmas decorations up. Look, everybody, look, see, there's my Christmas tree, my fireplace. Making it look very festive in the house I am. Hello, Martin, Seth, Sky, Dee, Mama Mary, Ray. Who else have we got here? Patricia, Daryl, Christy. How are we all doing? Hi, Tracy. Hope you're all good. So we'll get rid of the music now. That was a bit of instrumental music, easy, relaxing background, season 4 on YouTube. Hi, Julie. Hi, Lee. Hi, Tash. So, are we all ready for Quizmass? Let's have a look. So, it hasn't sort of been long. I put this together quite quick. So, it probably would have been better if I'd had more time. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Claire. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Jack. Yeah, I hope you're not all expecting anything good, by the way, because it's going to be crap. Hello, Penny. Hi, Joy. Right, so let's have a look at the quiz. So there we go. Oh, what can you see now? Can you see that on the screen? Can you still hear me okay? So also I had to try and get to grips with how to use this as well. It's the first time I've ever shared something like this. I'm just going to cheat. Oh, here we go. Don't start yet. I need to make a cuppa. Oh, go get a cup of tea then, Tracy. And have a wee. Yes, if you need to go to the toilet, now is the time. Hi, Paul. Good evening. Well, I've just put the skull on now, so I was there before. It's frozen. Should just see my screen with the Paranormal Quizmass on. There's always one in there. Come on, Serena, where are you? Come on. Hi, Jan. Hi, AJ. That's okay, Ray. It's not a proper quiz. It's more of like a bit of fun than anything. It's not like you're going to be scored at the end of it and there's going to be a winner for points and everything. It's more of a bit of fun and stuff, really. Thank you for sharing, Lee. Hi, Liz. What are we doing for Christmas Day, or is that just everybody? Hi, Kathy. I did get a parcel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that parcel. The boys were very intrigued to see what was in there. But we're going to obviously open that Christmas Day. If you're cold, Lee, I put a blanket on. You can come by my fire if you want. I've got a nice roaring fire here. Hi, Charles. So Cheryl and myself, the boys and her brother are just having Christmas dinner here. And that's pretty much it. We don't really have any sort of festive traditions apart from just going around to the family and seeing them. That's all we really do, really. Hi, John. Yes, the battery in our fire alarm is chirping. I do apologise about that. So yeah, you'll have to get used to that and ignore it. So just waiting for a few quiz players. So there's a couple of quiz players that haven't joined yet. And we'll get on with the quiz. There's no real structure to this. I put it together quite quick. I did add to it about 45 minutes before. I was trying to put a song together actually, but I got a little song, but I didn't have time to put that together. So I'm going to try and do that over the next day, and then put that together and go with that and see what happens. So Tracy's back now. She's had a wee and she's now got a cup of tea. She might be busy with the children, maybe. Yes, I did answer you, Mum Mary. Yes, we did get your lovely package. Thank you. You won't need a pen, Jack. You won't need a pen. It's up to you. You can do if you want to. If you want a pen, that's entirely up to you. Right. So right, let's go. Like I said, it's just a bit of fun. It's not like we're gonna be scored on it or anything like that. Just a bit of fun and just have a laugh, and just see where it goes. Right. So I've got to enter there. Ooh. Yes. So I'm gonna need my phone back in a minute when Cheryl's finished sharing to all the groups. I can't see my picture. Well, I probably can go in and out, I think. So the first question is, now I wouldn't have thought this was a question. How many patents has been given to a wooden spirit board or boards? That's a question. How do I get? Oh, we get view. There we go. So yeah. Yes, I do apologise about the chirpy fire alarm. Just have to get used to that, I'm afraid. 5. Martin's saying 5. Penny's saying 1 with a question mark.
No Google.
Claire says 10. Amanda says 5. It's not really about history, John. There might be some. I don't think, is there any history in it? Not really. Not really any history in it. So there's quite a lot of low numbers. I think only one person so far has gone in double. Oh, Lynn's put. Oh, I thought Lynn's put 37, but she's put 3. So far, 2 people have gone into double figures, which is Mary and Claire with 10. Most people are sticking quite low. No, it's not Cheryl chirping. No.
Not tonight.
Well, it's just a bit of fun, John. It's not really about the score. I'm sure there's going to be questions that you will have the answer to, definitely. Oh, Tracy's put 15 now. Hi, Liz. Dee's put 13. They're all going up. I said about double figures, and now they're all like going up and up and up. Like Kathy's put 48. John's put about 25. Right, so Serena's on her way. Well, wait, is she on her way to me now? To Bath? So everyone's now going double figures. Oh, Liz has put 666.
Are you throwing them off?
I'm not throwing them off. Hey, Serena. My God, goodness, Penny. Penny's put 10,000. Imagine the poor patent office with all those patents coming in. They'd be like, oh, not another piece of wood that someone's wanting now. Daryl's put 666. I've just had a bath. Do I get a point? You can have a point for that, Kathy, yes. So yeah, we're getting high numbers now. So the actual answer is 20. There was, I think, the closest was actually the person that didn't think he was going to get any points, which was John with 25. Everyone else was going far too high after that, with 666 and 52. Yeah, I think what happened was, I think this must have all been around sort of Victorian times, and I think people were trying to steal the idea maybe and trying to patent it off as their own, but obviously they were just trying to put them under various different names, and they're very silly names. But yeah, just the same thing, but different patents. Right, let's go to the next question. So, what must you always do? I mean, this can be right or wrong answers. It doesn't have to be correct. Obviously, like I said, it's a bit fun. What must you always do when you finish with a Ouija board? So, like, it doesn't have to be the correct answer.
Funny answer.
You can have funny arts. It's a bit of fun. I've had a shower. Will that count? Yes, that counts as well, Julie. Close it. Annette's put close it.
Abby got to say how.
Serena's put close down. Tracy's goodbye. Goodbye, Tracy. Goodbye, Seth. Goodbye, Kathy. No, just joking. Liz Jane's got the best one. Have a whiskey. Martha's put close down and have a dance. Claire's put say goodbye, then turn the board over with a puck on it. And with a protection chant there as well. Hello, Elaine. Oh, have a rum. Well, Martin, I think I've not done a Ouija board with Martin yet, but I would imagine there probably will be some rum involved, or at least a rum glass. Hi, Vanessa. John's put dip your fingers in wax. Is it hot wax or just cool down wax? Have some spirits with the spirits. Liz has put it in your bin and hope for the best. That's a brilliant one. Hello, Lorraine. Do an egg cleanse. I'm rather fond of them. I don't know what that is actually, to be honest, Kathy. I'm gonna have to find out what that is. Do an egg cleanse. I'm rather fond of them now. Very effective. I don't know if that's. I think you're being. Yeah, I think you're being truthful there. I must not know what that is. If that's a thing, Kathy, you'll have to explain that
Does
to
that mean
to me.
someone's soul is scrambled?
Yeah, Cheryl just said, does that mean someone's soul is scrambled? Yeah, if you put it in the bin and call me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sellotape around it, and then put it in the tip. Oh, Jumanji! I like that film. I haven't seen the new one yet. Throw the glass against the wall. Wrap it up and pass it on to someone for Christmas. Yes, egg cleanse is really a thing. Okay, I'm going to have a look into that now.
I'm reading it. The practice of egg cleansing is said to derive from Mexico and
Mesopotamia.
Mesoamerica.
Right.
Although similar traditions can also be found in cultures of Italy and the Philippines. Insists that merely rolling an uncooked whole egg over your body, the egg will suck up the bad energies that plague you, cure your illnesses, and cleanse out your dirty, filthy chakras. If someone told me to roll an egg over my body, I'd think they were taking the mick, to be honest.
Hi, Kath. Can't we send them to 10? We could maybe send them to Boris. She's here with me. See, Cheryl's in the building.
I was going to do my photos.
Right. So yeah, we've got some great answers there. Oh, we got to make an omelette out of it at the end.
Is that after you rolled it over your body?
I assume after you rolled it over your body, you can make an omelette. Yes.
But then, if you've rolled it over your body to get rid of all the negative energy, and then you make an omelette and eat it,
I suppose you've got to give the omelette to somebody else.
Yeah.
So you've obviously got to give the omelette to someone you like. Oh, also works for attachments as well. Okay, that's an interesting thing actually. That's excellent.
God, you're so cheese.
You can never have too many egg puns. Right. I think now we should go on to the next question. What is the next question? Yes. Again, it doesn't have to be the correct answer because obviously it's more fun if we have the wrong answer. What does EVP stand for? Yes, it was a cracking joke, Serena.
Have you got subtitles on there?
Yeah. On where?
It's going over the words. Oh, okay.
What do you mean it's going over the word? Oh, the sub. If you got it
Yeah.
on silent, it will go over the words. Yeah. Yeah. I've just told you what. So everyone, you haven't told us the answer. I haven't told you the answer for what?
What you should do with a Ouija board.
Oh, well, it was close it down, wasn't it? Sorry. Go to goodbye and, close down the board. So you know, I've never done one myself, to be honest with you. Everyone very. Oh, right, yeah. So straight away, we've gone in for some good answers. Electronic or electrical voice phenomenon.
Extra vampire.
And Annette's gone for entertain, violence, and prance. Excellent voodoo players. So yes, it's definitely electronic voice phenomenon. We seem to like to abbreviate things, don't we, into smaller things, and then we have to sometimes have to work out what the answer is. Yes, I think everyone's mostly gone for the correct answers there. Lynn's gone for every very pickle, so I think she's on about the eggs again. Extra Virgo parties. I wouldn't be invited to those, Liz, because I'm not a Virgo. How dare you not share my live out? How very, very dare you. Right. So this is regarding hello Reborn. We're just having a bit of fun. See, there you go. Look, John, you got another one right. Electronic voice phenomenon. Elves, vampires, poltergeists. So, well, like I said, Christy, that we can have wrong answers and right answers. It's only a bit of fun. So, this was during the investigation that Martin and myself did, and we had a whispering lady say something. Oh, look, Penny's on the ball already. Look,
she's got it. She's there.
Penny, there's no points for this, mind.
She knows all the answers.
Sorry. She didn't. The whispering lady Lynn didn't say play with my knockers. Hello, Alison.
Whose knockers did she say to play with?
Well, at the time, it was only me and Martin there, so I don't think me or Martin had knockers on us at the time. It's puppet voice recorder. Are you fair tonight, Lady Grey?
Who wrote that?
That was Daryl. Hi, Diane.
That's funny.
Julie couldn't hear her. I think it's one of those. I mean, I missed it, and obviously Penny and a lot of other people heard it as well. And then that's my volume up. If I'm a bit, or was that what she said, Liz? So I'm confused myself now. Yeah, I didn't hear it till I played it back. Hi, Dixie. Play with my knockers. What? That's when I go into places, Alison. On the big doors of places, they have these big metal brass knockers for knocking. I think I don't know if it's just British humour that we go, oh look, it's some knockers. Nice, that's a nice pair of knockers. Might just be our silly English humour. And Lynn's blaming me now for playing with knockers. She's been playing with knockers as well. Knock, knock, who's there? Hi, Janet. Hi, Chris. I love brass balls. Hi, Alex. Did you know the guy that actually made the invented the knock knock jokes? He actually won the Nobel Prize. See, that even made Cheryl laugh then. It does, Alison. It does refer to. I'm sure I can say boobies. I don't think Facebook will take me off for saying boobies. I can say boobies. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Right. I think that's a quick escape to the next question, I think. Right. I don't think we started the trend off, Martin, so you know. Hi, Nana G, how you doing?
In the house.
She is in the house, yeah. Oh, right. So, hi, Cindy. So again, it doesn't have to be the right answer. What other paranormal equipment do we use? Left tap on again. I haven't left a tap on. Oh, sorry. She said, I'm sure she said, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it. Hi, Sam. That's what we think. She said, let me tell you about it. Obviously, she hasn't told me yet, so I think I need to go back.
You need to do an overnight there.
Cheryl wants me to stay there overnight. I don't know. So we got some hangers. Sky says hangers. Is that to hang the clothing on when it's a bit warm? We've got spirit box. Kathy's got some balls. Blindfold, says Liz. REM pod from Jack. Knockers. Got some knockers again.
Someone else
Oh,
by knockers.
So that'd be you, Nana G, taking your little grandson to see Father Christmas. Hello, Jill. Your brain. Oh, you. Is it my brain, Daryl, or is it the ghost tool? The little bear. That little bear. Necrophonic. Martin in his microphone ears. Flashy ball, says Jill. Martin's own senses. Isn't there something called an SLS camera? There is something called an SLS camera, yes. John? Don't ask me what it means, because we haven't got that on the quiz. It obviously does mean something, but I can't remember. Me and Martin camp out in the cave. It seems we have been. Oh, I got a tent, little pop-up tent. We could go in that, couldn't we? A tape recorder. Do you know? I would actually like to get a tape recorder, Charles, like an old sort of classic one. You know, a bit expensive now. If you try and buy them. Little Rem bear. Dowsing rods and a pendulum. Yeah, that's something we don't do too much of. I actually bought some. I bought some like little copper wire, so I'm going to try and make some dowsing rods for tomorrow. We've got the Christmas special tomorrow, so it's going to be myself with Martin And also, we're going to be meeting up with Serena. It's quite an interesting place. So, yeah, it'd be very interesting. Got torch, thermal imaging camera. Thank you, Justin, says Becca. I don't know what that's for. Turkish Delights, yes, if you're with Mo, you need Turkish Delight, because otherwise he'll be hungry. Santa suit, then laugh out loud if it's an Xmas special. Do you know what? Maybe, Liz. But the problem is I'm always behind the camera, so maybe Martin might have to wear the Santa suit. So I'm a bit worried Martin's had a dream of it. Pro Plus, I could do with some of that. Flask of soup. Ooh, Serena's got a Santa suit. Mm-hmm. So we got Mr. and Mrs. Claus tomorrow. I don't have an elf outfit, Sam, unless you have one I can borrow. Yes, I need to sort out the flask of whiskey, don't I? Can't have a flask of rum because that'll be gone. Right. Hey Daniel, are you a bit warmer now, buddy? He was tired the other day. I didn't really want to wake him up. Really, I was gonna leave him asleep, but my torch blinded his face and woke him up. I'm just you should be able to see some writing saying what other paranormal equipment do we use at the moment, Lorraine. Yeah, I'm sure that'll fit him, Sam. I'm sure that'll fit him. Hi, Hasni. What have you got a screenshot of, Daryl? There shouldn't be any ghosts in there. Right. Yeah, it looked a bit cold. I did an investigation and it was cold. And we went inside and we could kind of see the snow coming down. And literally when we came out, the snow had just settled everywhere and it was very cold. Right, let's have a look. What have we got now? Oh, all right. It's a bit delayed, I think. Pajamas someone left in the cemetery. So again, did I answer that? Well, no, there was lots of answers for the last question anyway, which you got lots of them right anyway. So, what Fox? Yes. What types of ghosts haunt us? That's something I've thought about actually, Kathy. Taking my tarot cards with me, yeah. That's something I have thought of. So Penny's put old ones. See, I thought Penny's obviously going in now with the wrong answers.
Smelly ones.
Shadows. Amanda's put all of them. So we've got residual, intelligent, poltergeist from Martin. Alison's put poltergeist. So's Nana G. Yes, the dead ones. Family ghost. Finished business. Angels, protectors, evil ones. Shadow figures. X's. Oh dear. Sam's put that. Funny ones. Talented trumpet and guitar. I think Daryl's watching Dawn of the Dead now. Casper, human, elementals. Edward and Jimmy. Don't know who that could be. There seems to be a lot of grey ladies and white ladies, don't there? When you go places, the grey lady is there, or the lady in white is there. Hello, Brenda. Jedward. Oh,
Jedward.
if I tell you what, if I saw Jedward there, I'd be gone. They're a nice bunch of lads, but I'd just be gone. Especially if they started singing.
And if they bring GC along, that would just be it for me.
Who?
GC. The GC.
Who's
Gemma Collins.
Gemma Collins.
They're friends with Gemma Collins.
The legless one. Ones with ones with the blanket over them. Yeah, those are the as we've got pictured here. They're the typical ghosts that are normally pictured. Yes, Charles has put dead cows. Elsie, yes, the headless horseman. A black shadow figure. Now, people have different thoughts. I personally think that it's something to do with maybe like people that have just passed, or maybe that you're not able to physically see the spirits. So if you're like just sort of starting to see spirits, you'll just see the shadows. But there are people that say that they are supposed to be evil entities. But I've seen lots of shadows, and I've seen them in my house and lots of other places, and I think they're fine, to be honest. I think they're fine. I think if they were going to hurt you, they'd probably be more like a poltergeist that's, able to do things and more physical, move things, and be aggressive. I currently have a blanket over me. Does that mean I'm a ghost? You are a ghost, Liz. You're officially a ghost. I've seen black stretching figures like a vortex. Ooh, sounds interesting, Christy. I have a shadow man attached to me. He's very nice and rather helpful. Well, as long as he's nice. Hopefully, obviously, leaves you in your private moments. Hi, North. Yes, not. We got moths and insects coming out now. We won't delve into the world of orbs on this quiz. Funnel ghost. That's correct, John. That is correct. Yes, that's the. There's been many recorded, say when ships have been going down, and the person's image is projected to a loved one. Hi, Shaz, and then they're told, that they're able to give like a very short message to that person. I'm full of gin, so I must be a spirit. That is correct. Well, Cheryl can't go out with me because obviously someone needs to look after the children. Can't leave them on their own. We'd have no house to come back to. Ones that have great taste in clothes and shoes, says Sky. Right, so again there's no real right or wrong answer. So yeah, you get elementals, poltergeist, funnels, spirits, funnel ghosts. Baggers, that one made me jump on the bridge.
Badgers.
Oh, badgers. I read it as it was. Priests. So yeah, there's a lot. When you go to churches, you see lots of monks and priests. That's Corbin still awake. Badgers. Yeah. Guardian angels, says Jane. Right. Let's have a look at the next question. Right. I think I did say this. So, what can move objects and be violent? Again, oh, we've got incubus. Yes, that's great, Nanaji. So, what can move objects and be violent? Again, doesn't have to be the right answer. God, I mean, look, I'm 37 minutes in already, and I've only just got on. I thought this was gonna be really quick. I've got about another 300 questions to go. Yeah, not really, guys. It's not that many. Wind not saying who. Me when I don't sleep. Sam Wheat. Me before my coffee of the day, says Lynn. A bear. Yeah, I would definitely move out of the way of a bear. Got to stand still, apparently, but I don't know about that. Poltergeist doesn't like dirty dishes in the sink. Well, he can wash them up then, can't he? That is true. That is true. They can move them as well. I've seen things move, and I don't think it's violent. I think it's just. I think sometimes they're able to. Sorry, they're trying to speak and it's not coming out. Able to show you they're there. I think. Matilda. Oh yes. Oh yes. She's from the. Yes, she did. She was able to move stuff, wasn't she? Hi, Gaz. Mine sent me to the hospital. Oh dear. It is not good. So I think the answer there was poltergeist. Hi, Donny. Pregnant women, yeah. Oh, yes, definitely stay clear of pregnant women. Definitely. Hi, Louise. You're not even going to have a biscuit?
I was going to have one, but I'm not even hungry.
You don't have to be hungry to have a biscuit. Sorry, I bought a big box of Marks and Spencer's Belgian collection biscuits, which I was going to have for Christmas.
It's Christmas now.
And really 8 I am, and really 8 I am. Oh, posh. Yeah, I bought some biscuits from Lidl's the other day for like $2.99, and they're not the same. They are not the same. They don't tend to last very long. You open them and they're gone pretty quick.
How can I fix my laptop then?
I don't know.
No, it's not working.
She's not pregnant, by the way. Right, what have we got now? Aha! Vengeful ghost. It comes back from the underworld and seeks justice. Well, there might be ones that seek justice from the bad people. You know, people that have done. You know, people that have done them wrong. You know, things like that. So this is Hi Pamela. So obviously this is an iconic film from the 80s. I'm sure you all know it. Sure you all know this one. Who are you going to call? 244.
Oh my God, I've never seen that film.
Justin, there is a card in the box. Oh yes, I've got that. Yes, Jedward. So we got Martin, Jedward, the Teletubbies. What did the Egyptians believe? Obviously, it was spirits of one kind or another. Obviously, we won't stop it there because if you have anything longer than 7 seconds, they'll try and take the rights for the music. So we have, what other ones do we have? The Tweenies, the SOS team, the Tweenies, the Wombles, Penny, Pew Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble. Is it Grub or Gruff, Len? I thought it was Gruff. I thought it was Hugh, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble and Gruff. Because I thought that's Fireman Sam, isn't it? I might be wrong. I know they're Welsh firemen, aren't they? Penny Wallace, I will be Egon Spengler. Oh, you put that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't realise that. I'm reading out Cheryl's answer. Slimer. You haven't watched this, Charles?
Brilliant.
You haven't watched this? I wonder if I can do... Oh, I actually might be able to do films on here this way, actually.
Really?
Yeah, now I've worked out how to do this. Maybe. My voice is going a little bit. Vakeman Ray, the Wurzels, Slimer, Egon. Oh, no. Imagine if Boris Johnson was a Ghostbuster. Grub. Trumpton. Definitely Grub and Trumpton. Okay. Egon Venkman Ray. John, Paul, George and Ringo. That would actually be a pretty cool picture if you can change their faces to the Beatles. That would be pretty good. Sam's put the Marshmallow Man, he's the State Puffed Marshmallow Man, isn't he?
Stay Puff.
Stay Puff, yeah, Stay Puff, yeah. I can't remember. Laugh out loud. Been asleep since then. Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, I can't play any more of the tune because I'll get told off. Hugh, Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble and Grub. I like the Girl Ghostbusters. I did like the Girl Ghostbusters as well. I think a lot of people, say a lot of things about it when it was actually, I thought it was pretty good, to be honest. It was a different twist on it, really. It was like what the Ghostbusters would have been if they were, female instead of male. So Auntie Mary's put Martin Stewart, Justin Clifford and Serena Smith. There's an extra member there somewhere that we're missing. So we've only got 3. We need an extra member. Yeah, Bill Murray in one of that is true. It's Bill Murray in one of the Blues Brothers. That is true. Did like that movie. I like Peter Scolari. All What do you do with them after you shove them in the cupboard, Alison? That's the thing. Venkman, Venkman Ray and Egon Winston. I'm surprised no one's actually said all their... I mean, I don't know if you're just giving me the silly answers for fun or whether if you know the names. Chirpy Chirpy. Yes, I do apologise about the alarm. Michael, Bob, Fred and Jeff. Lock the door and let the people take over. Oh. Well, actually, that it would actually be better if there wasn't such a thing as government. If people decided, because it's supposed to be, people decide for themselves. Hello, Melanie. Rather than, that's what they're there for. They say, what would we like to do? We say we like to do this, and that's what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to this is what you're doing. This is what we're telling you, because that's what they do. That's their name in the movie. Yes, that's what we want. We want their names from the movie.
Yes, Serena put all names.
Ah, but no, they're full names.
Oh, right.
The full names. We want the full names.
Oh, I gave one of them away.
Dan Aykroyd. It is Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and then the other two guys.
Do you mean their original names or the names in the film?
So they're names from the film. Their actual.
Their character.
So yeah. So you got Ernie Hudson, which is the guy on the left. Then you've got. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, Ernie Hudson is the black guy. Then you've got Harold Ramis or Ramis is on the left. Then obviously you've got Bill Murray, and then you've got Dan Aykroyd. So we want the characters' names.
First and second.
Full names as well.
And if you've watched the new Ghostbusters movie,
no, I've already been naughty because I've already upset.
Gave the name away.
Of what?
Of one of the full.
No, don't say anything.
I know it's too
late.
Don't
say anything. Oh, have you? Oh dear, I'm going to get in trouble for spoilers again. Scooby Doo. Do you know what? That was one thing I didn't actually think about, Daryl. Scooby Doo. I didn't think about Scooby Doo because, to be honest with you, that is paranormal.
And it's vile.
Well, it's paranormal, but they actually never find anything paranormal. It always turns out to be normal. Really. So they actually should really change the mystery machine to the normal machine, because they actually never find anything, do they? It's like some guy dressed up. So we've got Bob the Builder, Spider-Man. Right. Shame on me. I have never seen the film. True to life then. I can't believe you don't know. Right. Shall I tell you all what the names are? It's the mystery machine. Right. Shall I tell you all? Well, that's true. Scooby don't. Yes. Yeah. So you've got. That's right, Egon. So you've got. Raymond Stantz, Peter Venkman, Egon Spengler. It's not Spangler. It's Spengler. And you have Winston Zeddemore. So yeah, you've got Winston Zeddemore, the black guy, played by Ernie Hudson. You've got Dr. Egon Spengler with the glasses, played by Harold Ramis or Ramis. Sorry, I don't know which is which. Obviously, the well-known Bill Murray as Dr. Peter Venkman. And you have the always lovable Dan Aykroyd as Dr. Raymond Stantz. So all the points there go to Serena. Right. Another Ghostbusters question. This is a pretty good one, I think. I think lots of people, even though if you haven't seen the film, you might even get it. Can you name any of the ghosts
you've already said one of them.
Featured in Ghostbusters 1 or Ghostbusters 2? And you could also kind of include what they use when they put the slime on something. So that kind of comes to life as well. So you can kind of class that as well. So yeah, we've got Zool.
Yeah.
I don't. Sigourney Weaver wasn't a ghost, Christy. She was turned into something. You could say what she turned into. So we've got Slimer. Oh, everyone loves the Slimer. Got the marshmallow one, and we've definitely Penny's already got the Zool as well, which she was the. No, that wasn't.
Oh,
that
no.
was something else.
Zool
was in Ghostbusters 1. Who was basically she was the lady with the crew cut, the evil lady with the crew cut. Justin in the morning waking up. Hey. Yes, Freddie. Yeah, so it was Zool.
Who was the one in the painting?
The one in the painting is.
You can whisper it to me. You can't tell them.
Well, I can just show you, can't I? The evil woman in the girl one. Yeah, Stay Puff. No, it wasn't the judges, Martin. There was two brothers that the judge was afraid of. He said, he goes, I remember them. I gave them the chair. Or he says, he either says I gave them the chair or the electric chair. And that's why they're all E.T. Come on, Nana G. Wrong film here. I was going to say the. I'll have to see. Look at the 60s. That's it, Vigo. That's it, Serena. Vigo. Well done.
Yeah, so
Vigo. He's in the painting, and he wanted the child. I was them in my blanket. I can tell you what the name of the two, well, not individually, but what they were called. The two brothers that were in the courthouse, Martin. They were called the Scoleri brothers. I'm old. I can't remember that far back. To be honest, it's quite a long time ago now because it was. I think Ghostbusters was like the mid 80s. So you're looking like 40 years ago.
what was that?
Next door, something. Next door, the Blues Brothers. So obviously you had in Ghostbusters. I'm trying to think if it was Ghostbusters 1 or 2. I think it was 1. I don't think I was alive. What, you were a ghost then, Sam? You've been reborn. Don't think you're going to be happy because I think the next question is a Ghostbusters question too. Yeah, we had the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Right, I think Steve next door was watching football or something. Oh look at that! It even says, look, I'm just looking. It even says his name on his little name badge there at the front. It says Stance on it. I've given you a quarter of the question away there on that earlier one. Right. Now this one's easy. Unfortunately, again, it is a Ghostbusters question, but it's an easy one. It's an easy one. So, what was the What was the registration plate on the Ghostbusters vehicle? No, Penny, we're not doing Christmas jokes. No idea. I've done the joke about the venison. A friend of mine, he offered me 8 legs of venison for £40, but I had to ask another friend whether that was too dear. Look at that. Serena's after all the points. So we've got Bob 1, Ghost 1, not a clue. I don't know. This is too hard. So we've gone past the knockers question. So it was in fact Ecto 1, as Serena has put and Alison has put. Right. I can't remember what's next. Oh dear, it's another one. Now, this one, I don't think any of you will get. If you've not got any of the other ones, I don't think you're going to get this one. So, what TV show does Venkman host? Ooh, Serena's kind of got some of it. She's got kind of some of it. She's put psychic something. Good Morning Britain. Tiz was. Oh, I could just imagine Peter Venkman on Good Morning Britain. And the weekends he does the weather. Ghost Chirpy 101. Thing is, the alarm, I think we've just got so used to. I think you just get used to it after a while. Blue Peter. Alison's got it. World of the Psychic. That is correct. Newsnight Wurzel. I don't know what that is, Daryl. Dumbest Caught on TV. Actually, to be honest with you, those programs are pretty good, actually, Sky. Flipping Nora, these are hard. But they, like I said, they don't have. They can. You can be give them. We can have silly answers or the right answer. Doesn't matter. Right. There it goes. Chirp. I heard it that time.
I don't even notice it.
Right. I don't think. Oh, right. So now, guys, we're gonna watch a trailer for a movie, and I want you to obviously enjoy the trailer. I'm going to ask you some questions at the end. I'm going to have to look at my get this up to have a look at the answers. Right, so here we go. I'm going to play the movie.
You watch TV? Listen to the news? Things are changing right before our eyes. Something is coming. I know you felt it. Did anybody follow you here? What? Something feels wrong. There's something in the air. A presence. It has been around for as long as anybody can remember. What have you done? There's something evil locked behind that door. Please help me. Who else have you told about this? This is a nightmare. Back a dog into a corner. He's gonna bite.
I don't know what he thinks I've done. He's never gonna let me leave here.
Faith makes people dangerous. You guys are not listening. I know this sounds crazy. I am not crazy. Where are you?
Open the door.
Now, personally, I wouldn't have opened the door and trapped the devil if he was definitely in there. So, hopefully, if you were watching that, what did you think of that? First of all, if you saw it well, it was like a pretty good film. So that was called I Trapped the Devil. Looks like a pretty good film. I'm going to have to see if I can try and find that later. So, why a horror movie? Well, it's kind of paranormal, and it had Christmas. It's based at Christmas time, so I thought it kind of fitted with the scenario of the quiz. Penny's put not my kind of film. John prefers a good war movie. It looks, I would say, it looks pretty scary, to be honest. Right, I haven't got to the questions yet, Serena. Right, what was on the chair? So we've got doll on the chair. We've got, I think we've got. I meant before he sat down. What was on the chair, Penny? So you've got 0 points there. I was scared and focused. Sorry, I was scared and I focused but forgot. No, not Little House on the Prairie. It was quite a scary one. So yeah, Julie's got. I didn't worry about what specifically was, but you've got the sheepskin rug is correct. The next one you've got kind of wrong because he was about to put one up, but that's not how many was on there. You've already got what was in the box. It was a gun and some bullets. Pamela put, that frightened me. What was that? I hate just come on a minute ago. So sorry, Pamela, that was it's a film called I Trapped the Devil. So yeah, I'd suggest if that scared you, I would suggest not watching it. So it looks like one of those films that's going to be like constant like things to scare you, I think. Yeah, so it was a piece of fur on the chair. I don't know what type of fur it was. Everyone's putting 3 boards. He was about to put one up. So the third board he was about to put up. So there was 2 boards on there. And then there was in the box was a gun and some bullets. I don't think he was going to shoot the sheriff. I think to be honest with you, I don't think you can shoot the devil. I trapped the devil, but I did not trap the deputy. Oh no. That's what happens when you put things up like that. I'll read them out. Right. So, hello, Sharon. A plane ride is the only scariest thing. A plane ride is not scary. It's cool. Even jumping out of the plane is cool. I love jumping out of the plane. I want to do that again. Sorry? I have. You've not been listening? So on the chair was a fur. The boards that were being put up on the door, there was 2 already there. So it was 2. He was just about to put another one up. And in the box was a gun with some bullets. Hi, Tracy. Right. So if you're all familiar with Scrooge, it's a classic film. I think you're all put in. So I think Charles has put 3. So we've got, I think everyone's getting ahead. Someone's put 1 answer. So we've got Martin's got 3, Sam's got 3, Louise has got 3, Jill's got 3, Liz has got 3, Christy 3, Charles 3, Alison 3, Amanda 3, Julie 3, Louise 3. So I can't remember. I'm just going to have to look at my questions a minute. Oh, I think it'd be all right, actually. Jan's put 6. I think some people are changing their Sharon's put a 5. So we had. So who did we have? We had initially he was visited by his old, I would say friend, but his old work colleague, which was Jacob Marley. So that was the first ghost he was visited by, wrapped up in long, heavy chains. Then he was visited by the ghost of Christmas past, which was, I'm sure, was like a type of. Was that? I might get confused now. Oh, scrap that. Don't worry about it. So we had the ghost of Christmas past. Then you had the ghost of Christmas present. And then you had the ghost of Christmas future. So we had 4 ghosts in total. So yeah, we had four ghosts in total. I think when that's a bit of a trick question because I think everyone always forgets about his friend Jacob Marley that comes to visit him first as a ghost and tells him, he says, you will be visited by 3 ghosts. So I think that's what everyone remembers, the 3 ghosts. Right. I think what's next? Oh, right. So there's been many versions of the Christmas Carol. Would anyone like to guess how many versions there are? I think it's up to date so far. Again, I've got to look at my little thing to remind myself of the answer. I'm sure what it is. Why have I not got the number on there? It just seems silly. Any guess? 1.5 million? Hang on a minute. Martin Stewart, are you cheating? Martin Stewart, are you on Google? So yeah, we did have them. If you know of any, you can put them. So we've got the Muppets. We had the Muppets Christmas Carol. What have you done? Okay. John's put 78. Christie's put 40,000. That's a lot of Christmas carols. Oh well, yes. Well, that would be one. Well, she's not. If she's dressed as Christmas, then I suppose she could be a Christmas carol. She'd be a Christmas Carol Vorderman. Obviously, if you look at the picture, you can see on the left is Mr. Magoo. So obviously he was involved in one. One of my favourites again had Bill Murray. If anyone knows what the name of that one is, the one with Bill Murray. If anyone can venture a guess at the one that Bill Murray was in. It was on something the other day. Oh, okay. Willy Wonka isn't one of them. Sky or The Sound of Music. Those are two good films. I'm not going to read it out, John, but yes, you've obviously got the right answer there as well. Yes, that's right, Sky. It was Scrooged. I thought it was a very good adaptation of the original. They also had the Mickey Mouse had his own version as well from Disney, and also Yabba Dabba Doo, Fred Flintstone had one as well. So I can't imagine what that one was like, to be honest. So yes, so I mean, Serena's now putting the number there as well. So it was 100. It's currently 135. I think the most current version is like a sort of an animated version, which has the Scrooge is played by Jim Carrey, but it's slightly animated how they do it. So that's right, Daryl. Yabba Dabba Doo, not Scooby Doo or Snoop Dogg. The Muppets one is good. That had I thought I told you to blow off those bloody doors. He played Scrooge in that one. Yeah, so it's just a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh. No right or wrong answers. Ooh. Right. Ooh. So I think someone touched on this, not touched on it maybe, but mentioned this earlier. My name is Michael Caine, but not a lot of people know that. So who is the ghost of Christmas future? Boris again. Oh yeah, Miss Peggy. Miss Peggy and the Cray twins. I didn't realise you could see my little cursor floating around as well. The fourth one, the last one. Oh. So he looks like something, but again, I think Martin's got the correct answer. Cornholio. So I saw a live play in Boston and Orson Bean played the lead. We had a 5-year-old with us and he sat through the whole thing without a sound. He does. He goes. The Ghost of Christmas Future basically takes him to his own grave, basically to show him that if he doesn't change his ways, he's basically going to be, 6 foot under in a grave soon. So yeah, that's what essentially makes it. I think throughout the periods of being with the different ghosts, I think he obviously has a realization that some obviously he remembers times with family before. Then he sees the Cratchits in a poor state, but still full of happiness and joy of being with the family. And then obviously he sees his death later on. So all those things make him feel that he's being a tight-fisted git and not needs not to worry about his money anymore. I can't say that word, I don't think, Sam. Scrooge McDuck. Isn't he overcome by money? He was a bit of a he was a didn't want to waste money. He didn't want to put too much coal on the fire, as of not to waste too much money. Obviously he wasn't spending it, and he was trying to save it. I'm going to say Marley's son question. Flipping heck, you described my hubby, Justin. Oh, sorry, Nana G. So, yeah, the Ghost of Christmas Future was basically like a skeleton figure, but I think it was actually himself as well, if I remember rightly from the film. Well, he put his career and everything before that, John. That is correct. Yeah, there's some. I mean, I like quite this. The one that's pictured here is an old classic. A lot of the old classics are very good. I like some of the new adaptations of it as well. But it's a really good film. So we'll go on to the next question. Otherwise, we're here all night. Oh, hang on, I've gone backwards. What happened there? Let's go forwards. Right. So, can anybody tell me, again, no right or wrong answers, Snoop Dogg, what is the name of this character from Jim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas called?
Tim Burton's.
Sorry, I've put Jim Burton on here.
Tim Burton.
Sorry, I've misspelt it. I don't know why I put Jim. It should be Tim Burton's. So we've got Jack, Stickman, Jack Lantern. No, but Boris, Jack. I have him in my window. Lynn's on about deers again. Jack Sparrow. Oh, don't get the pirate started, Liz. SLS camera. The next answer is Sally. Have you been looking at my quiz, Sam? So this is Jack Skellington. So if some of you will know this, then where's the little thing gone? There we go. So where does this character come from? Like where was his home? I didn't put that specifically on the quiz. So what was his home called? Where he came from? Reminds me of salad fingers. His mother. In Mexico, he comes from Pumpkin Town. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Again, that one's not featured in my quiz. It's not quite Christmassy. I'm trying to sing the song. The Mind of Tim Burton. You got the end part right, Louise. It was some sort of town. You're all about Sweeney Todd now, aren't you, Sky? The Barber of Seville. Edward Scissorhands. Funky Town. Gonna take you to Funky Town. He fell off the back of a lorry. Have you sung the song yet, Sam? You kind of said it earlier, but it's not pumpkin. When do you have the pumpkins? Someone said the same thing somewhere. Off the stage at the Rolling Stones concert. Oh, Kingston Town, yeah. Kingston Town. That's it, Halloween Town. That's where he comes from. Like, put you out of your misery. Oh. Hang on. Oh, yeah. This is a quick one. So, just think of a present. Again, you can have silly answers. What Christmas present must you not get wet, put in direct light, or feed at the wrong hour? Hi, Renee. Hi, Janet. So Serena's put her kids. Jill's put Miss Piggy. Christy says that she cannot get wet, be put in direct light, or be fed at the wrong hours. I see a lot of people put in gremlins. Gremlins. I think the gremlins can get wet. I'm going to throw food at you. It's not very nice. Don's put Dracula. So let's have a look. Were you all right? There we go. Cute one on the left called Gizmo. Nice little furry dude. Wonder why he's got no hair around his mouth though. Seems a bit strange. And then on the right we've got Spike. who's a gremlin. So we've got a Mogwai and a gremlin. Obviously, I think we all prefer the left one. Maybe some might prefer the right one. I don't know. But from Gremlins 1 and 2. Again, a Christmas film. And I suppose you could say these are, this is cryptozoology, I suppose, couldn't you? Right. Oh, right. So now we're going to do Guess the Christmas Folklore. Penny, where were you in the 80s?
Was she locked in a box?
Hi, Lynn.
Kids is Spike 1 and Spike 2.
Right. So the first one might be easy. I think these are folklore, so these are obviously what are told, I think, to children, to be honest with you. Hi, Mandy. We've got Yuletide. Something was acceptable in the 80s. I'm not quite sure what that was. I think there was lots of things that were acceptable in the 80s. So we've all got this one. I don't know why Serena's riding the devil at the moment. I'm sure she'll be back with us shortly. So yes, this figure is Krampus. So in many European countries, Saint Nicholas has companions who act as a negative counterpart. Saint Nick is the benevolent good cop, and you don't want to meet the bad cop. One particularly bad cop is Krampus, a demonic half-goat monster with horns and a long tongue. I'm not sure what the tongue's about, to be honest. He drags chains behind him, and he walks and he rattles them ominously. And he carries a birch to whip bad children, and sometimes a basket for kidnapping them. So I'm not sure what he does with his tongue again. So yeah, so that's one of the counterparts of Saint Nicholas. Sam, you've never heard of Krampus? It does. Well, that's the thing. He does like Mr. the one from the line. I can't say it. The one. I don't think Mr. Tumulus. I think it is. He does look like that from The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. But is that programming? Think about programming. We're watching programs. I'm programming your mind. New. He can eat a cream egg pretty well with that tongue. He could do. So yeah, I think that one's pretty easy. So I think most of these are probably just like, when you've got kids that won't do what they're told. So I think you just make something up and say, if you're not good, or like we just say, if you're good, you're going to get presents. If you're not good, you're not going to get anything. So let's look at the next one. What do you reckon of that one? I don't have the Grinch on my list. He's not really a folklore. He's just obviously the Dr. Seuss tale. He's the imagination of Dr. Seuss, isn't he? Old the Grinch. I suppose he would probably be classed as cryptozoology rather than sort of anything else. It's nothing to do with winter solstice, Serena. Nothing to do with winter solstice. You would be right. You would be right with. It's nothing to do with celebrations. These are all about. That's why. That's what I look like in the morning.
I think unfortunately we can't help what we look like in the morning. So it is something to do with witches. It is something to do with witches. I think that's why we have the 5-pointed star there. If you look, we have like the typical witch's nose. So this is, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this correctly. This is Frau, which I like Fräulein, Frau Perchetta. I can't say it actually. Frau Perchta. Still probably going to say it right. So she is from Austria and Bavaria. The Wicked Witch of the South. She does look like something that would be in a Wizard of Oz film, doesn't she? So, again, she would come to see those that were naughty or nice. So I'm assuming the nice ones got off quite easily. The naughty ones, she would slit their bellies and stuff them full of straw. And so it's kind of like Santa bringing the coal, but with disembowelment as well. Yeah. So maybe that might be where some of the ideas of the Wizard of Oz has come from, because obviously you've got the Scarecrow, and he's obviously stuffed with straw, so that could be something to do with it. German parents, my mum is trouble. Well, if you've never heard of this one, let's keep moving. Oh, whoopsie. Right. Yeah, I thought I'd add a bit of folklore into it as well. Right. I don't know. Oh, I read that on a post earlier. The name didn't twig, decided to share it though. Okay. So this one, I'm trying to think of the name now. What's that ghost horse that used to appear on a program? What ghost? I think it was on. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. What the hell is that? Says Sam. Yikes! Penny says that as well. So we're all wondering what this is. It's not far, to be honest with you, for all of us in the UK. It's not very far away. So you never had Mary Poppins then, Jill? It is a deformed unicorn. He's lost his. No, it's not from Wiltshire. It's actually from. It's from Wales. So it's a Welsh thing, but that could be their sort of old heritage, whether it's Gaelic or wherever that came from. Could be Loch Ness, Sky. No one's actually really seen Loch Ness. So this is Mary Lwed. Mary Lwed. So I'm doing my Welsh accent there. Mary Lwed. All right, boy. Oh, how you doing? Right, oh. I'm going to read this in Welsh. Right, imagine it's New Year's Eve. You are all small Welsh children, and you hear a knock at the door. You open it, and looming over you is a creature with a horse's skull, wearing a long, billowing cloak, and trailed by people chanting. In the horse's eye, the cavities are fake eyeballs, and its mouth is slightly ajar. You are paralyzed in terror.
You've gone Scottish.
Have I?
Yeah.
As you wet yourself in. Oh yeah, I have, haven't I? I'll have to remain Scottish now. All right, boy, what are you doing? As you wet yourself in fear, adults around you wish each other a happy new year. Sorry, Cheryl was right. I did go from Welsh to Scottish there. So basically, it's kind of like a wish. It's like a wishing everyone happy new year, really. I have seen it before, but it's not really something to fear, I don't think. So it's, again, just something to scare the kids with, really. Oh, look at this one. What a cute little cat. To be honest, you're not going to get it from the picture. Sky's put the Wicker Man.
Is it smelly cat?
It's not Smelly Cat, Cheryl. It's not Smelly Cat. Black Cat, Jess, Mog. So I can tell Serena, you read the boys.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Really. Laugh out loud. What's the point there? Well, true, Barney McGrew. Well, I'm sure you can make that one. It's just a load of pipe cleaners, isn't it, Penny? Postman Pat, yes. Yes, the kids are fearful of Postman Pat coming around at Christmas time in case he tries to put unwanted deliveries in your letterboxes. That is true. So I will admit, I did steal this from the. This is when I had about 45 minutes before we came on, so I quickly put all this together. So this is supposedly Grilla, not the cat itself. So the lead. Let's have a look for the cat. The cat does come into it somewhere. So this is Grilla, who is a giant ogre, and she lives in a cave. During Christmas, she emerges to hunt for children, and then she kidnaps them, and she takes them to a cave, and she cooks them in a vat of stew. So, Penny, you might have seen something on HD Paranormal because they did a post 5 about this earlier. I don't know what picture they used. So this would be one of Grilla's companions. So she had a variety of companions. Some included the Yule lads, which I think they look a bit like the group of the seven dwarfs, but I think there was more of them. There was 13, and they were her. They were her unruly troll children. So she was an ogre, and she had troll children. So that's slightly falling apart there a little bit with the narrative. But then she had the Yule cat. So this is the Yule cat. So it was there, Martin, but I kind of tricked you a little bit, didn't I? Yes. So the Yule cat sits on her lap. Sorry, the Yule cat sits on your lap as you open gifts, playing with the wrapping paper and contributing to the overall atmosphere of a cozy Christmas. Lovely jubbly. Like Satan walking amongst us like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, the massive Yule cat lopes through the town in the dark, peering into the lighted windows of children's bedrooms. The only way to save yourself from being eaten is to show them that you have got clothes for the Christmas because you were good this year. If you didn't get any new clothes, you leave your old clothes out and you hope to God that they meet his standards. So there is something to the cat there. So be careful. See, look, that's why if a black cat crosses your path, it's looking at people's houses to check to see if their clothes are outside on Christmas. Like, ooh. Get your hands off me, you damn filthy ape! It's obviously not the apes from the film. Just looks a little bit like that. It's not Planet of the Apes. I was throwing you off the scent there. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Everyone's saying Shaka Khan.
I think that's from the apes in Planet of the Apes.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't remember the names for them.
Well, not Shaka Khan, but you know.
Cabbage Patch Ape. In all fairness, he looks better than a Cabbage Patch doll, to be honest. They were some weird looking things, weren't they? Ready? Hi, Diane. So we had a bit of Shaka Khan there. I feel for you. That's when someone mentions something and my brain goes, Right. Try and find my... Oh my gosh, how am I going to try and pronounce this one? Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. In all fairness, you're not far from it. Oh my god! Hi, Sherry. So yeah, hi everyone just joining. We are doing a little quiz, the Paranormal Quizmass. It's not. I hope that's not our ancestors. Dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey, ho ho ho. Yeah. Wharf. Yeah, good. Thank you, Diane. Hope you're well. What do I need to speak for myself about, Martin? It's me mum. Oh, she's beautiful, Nana G. I see where you get your good looks now. Evil monkey. Let's get that one away. Right. Hairy in all fairness, Sky, he does look a bit like a hairy leprechaun, doesn't he? Just got to put a little green hat on that, and then a little, all right, Derby here. Do you want me pot of gold now? So he could pass off as a little Irish leprechaun. So this is Calais Kantzari. So I suppose with your Shaka stuff, you were kind of close. So he's from Greece, Bulgaria, Serbia, Serbia and Turkey. So he spends most of the year underground. So obviously, he's got to protect his beautiful skin on his face. Doesn't want to get too sunburnt on that. And he's trying to bring around about the apocalypse. So is it just him on his own? I don't know if he's down there with other goblins. He's a goblin. He is a goblin. So he's trying to bring around about the apocalypse. And during the Advent, so there is more of them. So during the Advent, they come out onto human territory to cause mischief and evil. They're sometimes described as black, furry creatures with tusks and horns. Get out of town. I would have said that at all. They are usually male. I'm assuming there's some females, and they are grotesquely well endowed.
So you're basically saying he's not a monkey then?
He's a goblin. So girls apparently they're grotesquely well endowed. Well, I can't even say that word, endowed. Don't think that makes any difference. So yeah, so if you see one of these creatures, they're trying to bring on mischief and evil. Jill's met a couple in her time. I think there are people that try and cause mischief and evil. I've never seen any of them look exactly like that, but I suppose they can come in all different forms. Hang on a minute, what's that? What's that? Oh, Liz has put, oh, I love mischief. What with a butt? I think that's Rennie's supposed to put with a butt in his face, I think. Goblin with a big banana. Yeah. Oh, Ewoks are cute, Sherry. I love Ewoks. They're cute little things. He's not an Ewok. I mean, he's not that grotesque, but... No. Now, this reminds me of a song. Let's see if I can find it. Have a little think who this guy could be.
It's you going to do your chimney sweeping.
Might have been. Cheryl just said it was me when I used to go do my chimney sweeping. So you've got come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. The monk from Downton Abbey. A monk off to do some sweeping. Oh, Trigger. He's... Oh, that's the wrong one. But yeah, no, it's Trigger. It's a brand new broom, but it's had 7 different heads and 14 different handles. I think I got the right one now.
And I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn. Fire. I'll take you to learn.
So that was The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Told Justin, brain in it. Professor Squirrel reminds me of something from Star Wars. If you look at his head, he does kind of look a bit like a Klingon, doesn't he, I suppose? He's like a Klingon dressed as a monk with a witch's broom. It could be a warlock. Should we have a look, see what it is? He's looking better than most of the other ones straight away, isn't he, really? I mean, if he just puts his hood on a little bit more, you wouldn't even know, would you? I suppose he could be he could look a bit like Obi-Wan Kenobi that's just sweeping out his rocks, you know, his rock face. So this guy is from France, Belgium, and Switzerland. I probably should have looked at these before and tried to get the names and the accents right. Night, Dixie. Have a good Christmas. So this is Pere Foutard. Again, I do apologise if I haven't said it right. And he was a butcher. Now, I'd never seen a butcher with a broom. And he and his wife kidnapped, robbed, and killed wealthy children. They carved up their bodies and they hid them in salting barrels. Now, when I was reading that, I thought it said squirrels. And I was thinking, why would it be squirrels? so that he hides the bodies in salting barrels. I suppose the salt would preserve their bodies, I suppose. Apparently, Saint Nicholas, good old Saint Nick, discovered the crime and brought the children back to life. That was good, Saint Nick. And as punishment, he forced Perret into bondage as his eternal cannibal manservant. That sounds a bit weird in itself anyway. So he's put him into bondage as his eternal cannibal manservant. So what's he eating? So he follows Saint Nick around. So basically what he does is he still eats the bad children. So he brings the children to life, the good ones, but he still eats the bad ones. So any French kids out there, watch out for Perret. He's coming tonight. Well, soon anyway. He's coming tonight. So he was a butcher. It'd probably be better if he had some sort of like steak knife or something in his hand. Also, I wonder why he's on a chariot. It's a bit Romanesque. Now this again, I'm gonna be crucified. Well, obviously he has been, but I'm gonna be crucified by Martin for this because obviously I'm not showing the thing in its true sense. This is the picture I had, Martin. I had 45 minutes. Okay. Oh, where's the information? Yes. Children of the Corn. Yes, it could. Well, it's definitely a child's doll, and all the corn's gone. Is that Chucky? It looks a bit. He's not. You know. You can see his entrails coming out there from his stomach. Yes, another Cabbage Patch doll. Some people would say, "Oh, that looks pretty cool," don't they? That's what I was going to say. Look, Chucky, Daryl. Come on, Daryl. It's Chucky. Daryl loves Chucky. I was going to say Vlad. It's not Vlad the Impaler. But if he's the new version of a scarecrow, he's not doing a very good job because look, all the crops have been eaten. Again, if he's not doing very well, he's letting everyone steal all the crops. He is just hanging around. Who's been drinking? I've not been drinking. I've had a cup of tea. I haven't had one for a while. My drinks dispenser's not working at the moment. I think she's loading up some. Oh no, she's just looking on the laptop. The other one. That's because he's cut in half. I'm only joking. So this is from sort of in the French region. So it reminds me of a film I watched years ago that got banned in this country. Can't remember the name. It could be. So this is about the story of Hans Trapp, if I pronounce it right, Hans Trapp. So he was a local man renowned for his greed and unscrupulousness. And he used witchcraft and he made deals with the devil to become rich. After being excommunicated from the Catholic Church, he lost his wealth and his social standing. He took to roaming the countryside disguised as a scarecrow. At some point, Hans Trapp became consumed with the idea of tasting human flesh. He lured a shepherd boy to his death he cooked him over a fire. Before Hans Trap could take his first bite, however, God, finally feeling that things had gone too far, struck him with lightning. Hans Trap died, but he returns sometimes on Christmas to go from door to door looking for young, tasty children. Num 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 num. Because they do taste nice. Yes, it's not great. I think all these are, I think, told to basically scare the hell out of children, so they're good, basically. You know. Despite them not doing as they're told. Ooh, who wants another movie trailer? Who wants another movie trailer? Say R. Or har. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some reasoning behind Elf on the. I remember someone giving me one as a present one year. I was thinking, what do I do with that? It is a scary one. It's not going to be a. Yes, I should have probably said that to be on the first one. Really, it's probably in taste with the first one. So yeah, if this is a scary film, I don't think it's got flashy lights, but it might have flashy lights. So I do apologize if it's got flashy lights. But it's a scary film. But it's only the trailer. If you want to watch, it's like a minute long or so. But there's going to be questions at the end. So have a little look and see what you think. So here it is. But hopefully it's not too scary. I thought it was all right.
It's my privilege to teach you this semester. Enjoy your winter breaks and Merry Christmas.
It's got Christmas Eve.
What's up, ladies? Excited for tonight?
It is our last day of our last fall semester of college ever.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Can you take a photo of all of us?
Of course.
Where's Helena?
Now the
She was buying vodka sodas earlier, but she looked really good.
Tell the baby to close its eyes. So,
We shouldn't have let her go back by herself. She's fine. Come on, live a little.
frosty air.
Helena hasn't gotten home yet. If I were missing, I'd want you to unleash the bloodhounds and track me down. She was at DKO last night.
Still creating problems, all right?
Hello? Hello?
I'm worried that something bad happened.
Guess winter break could just be a delay of some sort. Snow.
My friend is missing.
9 times out of 10, the girl's just with a boyfriend.
I will bring you to your knees.
There's someone in that house.
What? This can't be real.
This school has 200 years of history.
Many sacrifices have been made to keep our traditions alive.
You're all insane. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of running. Ho, 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 bitch. You messed with the wrong sisters.
So that was called Black Christmas. So yeah, it was called Black Christmas, that one. So obviously it had Christmas in the title. Is it? I suppose it is like an American version of Downtown Abbey with a few twists. So here's the questions. What did the killer use from the house as a weapon? Let's just do one at a time. I think Liz has got it straight off the bat. Pretty handy to have at the time, I will say. He might have used that as well, Penny, the Santa doll. He might have used that. I don't remember the knife, Sherry, but it might have been a knife at some point. It was the icicle off the roof of the house. He basically pulled it down and went after her with it. What was the name of the school? I'm trying to remember myself now. I got all the things here. Amanda's got it. Oh, Penny, not far off. It's not. You're a wizard, Harry. It's not a Hogwarts from Harry Potter. It's not Mount Rushmore Sky. I think Louise is trying to do one of the other answers, one of the other questions. It's not Downside Down. So Amanda did have it. It's Hawthorne. So it was called Hawthorne. What was outside the first house? Now, I think Louise was answering that question. It wasn't a snowman. No, I'm asking the questions, Serena, not you. Is my smoke alarm running out? Yes, it is. It's been for a while now. The door, a car. If you want, you're allowed to participate because you haven't contributed to the quiz. You haven't made up the answers, so the questions, so it's fine. The mannequin. I didn't know how to put that right. Yeah, no, you can contribute. That's fine. The girl. It was the very first house. Yay! Cheryl has it. Yes, Cheryl has it. Yes, it was an inflatable. It was an inflatable Santa. That's correct. What flag was on the wall? I think that was quite easy, to be honest. It was trees. Tell me I'm wrong. Sure. You're wrong. It wasn't the Texas flag or the skull and crossbones. I'm not sure what Sam's saying about a big one. Or was that a big flag? It probably was. It was an average side flag. Louise is on to question 5, I think.
Oh, what was it called?
So I'll come to that in a minute, Louise. So it was in the room where the boy was sat down against the bed and the girls there as well. So it was just the American flag. I think Louise has already done question 5. How many girls in Santa costumes had their pictures taken? It's not the Confederate flag. Hi, Darren. How you doing, buddy? Dragon shield. There was a flag in the room, Sherry, behind the guy, and then the girls were there as well. Yes, so I think Daryl, lots of people have got it, but I think Louise had it first. It was 3 girls. What letters were on the building? So on the front of the building. So I'm assuming it was their like frat house. That's what they call it in America, frat house. But I actually don't even know what frat means. It's like a fraternity, isn't it? Fraternity, man. Bottle of rum, yo ho ho on a bottle of rum. So Darren, yeah, we've just watched. I'm doing a quiz tonight. We just watched a short film intro thingy bobby. We're just answering some questions now. Just seeing if it wasn't YMCA. YMCA. Or ABC. ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi. And it's nothing to do with Last Christmas I gave you my heart. George Michael. Oh, Wham. Sky. Romper Room. I think Kathy's the closest so far. They weren't Greek letters. They were normal English letters. Kathy's not far off. She got. Oh, you only got one actually. Sale ends Monday. Pass. Oh, is that about 21 Jump Street, Martin? That's a cool film. So it was actually. I'll let you know this one. Hi, Elaine. So it was actually MKA. It wasn't DFS. It wasn't DFS host. It was MKA. Now, if you actually know what MKA means, I don't know if that's anything to do with MK Ultra. I'm not sure what the MKA meant, to be honest. Now, the last question: what happened to the Hi Von? Yeah, I didn't really announce it very well because I was trying to get it done the other night and I fell asleep about 12 o'clock at night. So what happened to the killer's face? His eyes were bleeding, melted off. Oh no, I'm melting, I'm melting. When they, if you remembered when they peeled the robe off his head, self-combustion. I'm wondering what you guys saw. See, Cheryl's there, I think. Cheryl's got it. I don't know how it is. If you want to know how it happened, you'll obviously have to watch the film. Sorry? Yeah. Oh, they got it as well. So yeah, he basically it was a statue. It was a statue figure. So I don't know how that worked out. That's fine, Liz. It's not. It's a bit of fun. It's not about getting the answers right. It's just about having fun and enjoying it, really. All right, what we got next? Ooh. So now, spot the difference. This might be quick. I will say, if depending on your device, you might find it hard to be able to view the pictures because they're side by side. So you might find it hard to see the pictures. But I think there's 6 differences altogether. So hopefully you can see that. Turn to stone. Justin said he'd buy all a pint. Do you know what? If we could all get together, I'd love that. If we could all get together, I would buy a massive round. And I'd love us to all be like, it's a bit, I've been watching a lot of Viking lately. And they all get together, even though like they all get in I don't know what they call it, the room where Ragnar is. He's up on his throne, and they're all there drinking away and merry. And I think that's how people should be. Oh great, eye blind is the bat, and it's a small screen. Yeah, unfortunately, obviously works better if you've got a laptop or some sort of, if you've got like a tablet. So Sky's put something next to the sun, can't see shit. Yeah, Sam put the thing behind the sun. Liz put the thing behind the sun is missing. So there is something. The thing by the owl is missing. I will say the thing by the owl is probably hard to decipher what it is. The letter's still there, I think. The letter's still by the coffin. So yeah, there's the pink face, which is the pink skull, next to the cauldron is not there. I'm a lot. Everyone's saying the thing. Like, they are things. You can't. That's not the answer. You can't get away with the thing. I will say yes. That's going to be the shadow in the door. You said you were blind as a bat and you can see the smallest thing on the whole thing. I will say, when I thought of this, I didn't really have it worked out. I'll remember what I do next time. If I do one next time, I make a whole one, so I'll give you time to look at it, so you can look at it all, and then I'll go on to the next slide, and then you can tell me what's missing. So the shadow in the door is actually a cat with a pink hat. Letter's not there. Letter's not there. The candle's not moved. The candle's still there, Daryl. That's a Ouija board next to the coffin. Tracy said the gravestone. There's something behind the sun, something behind the owl, the pink skull, and the door. The mountain at the top. There's no mountain, Darren. So Von put behind the sun, the shield is missing. So behind the sun, it's a feather. The pink skull, the Ouija board, the ram skull is missing, the gravestone is missing, and the cat at the door. Sorry? How much is there? Really? Oh. Yeah, it's a Ouija board at the front, Penny. Yeah, by the owl, that's some tarot cards. Yes, this is the new Specsavers test. So the thing in front of the candle is the ram's skull. So that's missing. That's in the bottom left. Also, the bottom left, we've got the gravestone with the skull and RIP is missing. We go to the bottom right, we have the Ouija board next to the coffin is missing. We go up to the cauldron, the pink skull is missing. We go to the house door, the front of the house. There's a little cat in the front door. He is missing. Behind the owl, the tarot cards are missing. And then the sun, behind that we have a feather, and that is missing as well. Yeah, I will say, if it's on your iPhone, it's probably very, very small. I think you can turn it round to the left and it should be a bigger picture, but like I said, I didn't really have that planned out. Next, if I do another one next time, I'll do it so that you have one picture on a full screen. I'll give you so much time, and then I'll move on to the next one. Right. What have we got next? Ooh, paranormal blank. What does that mean? Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. What on earth could blankety blank mean? Night, Janet. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. Right. I was out investigating. This again doesn't have to be the right answer. Funny answers. I was out investigating. Obviously, funny answers would probably be better. I was out investigating, and I realised I'd left my blank in the car. There's no checkbook and pen, Kathy. I'd left my Martin in the car. I went out investigating, and I realised I'd left my Martin in the car. My bleeding torch. I'd left my bleeding torch in the car. My battery pack. That probably does. My mind. Hang on a minute. My missus. I left my missus in the car. Don't tell Cheryl. Shush. I'd left my mind in the car. My battery pack. Spirit box.
Mine's slower. I'm gonna come back
Hang on. No. Where are you? My sanity. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't smoke anymore, Sky. I have done that many times before. They left my cigarettes in the car. My torch. I went on a paranormal investigation and I'd realised I'd left my kids in. In all fairness, that is a possibility. I'd left my kids in the car. Oh no, Martin's put beard. Yeah, I'd left my beard. I wondered where it'd gone. No, I don't smoke anymore, Von. I gave up about 2 years ago. Tracy's put clothes. Well, hopefully it's only going to be the ghosts that are going to get a fright. My boxers. In all fairness, Martin did lose his cigarette, a brand new cigarette packet in the car, and he thought he'd lost it, but it was in the back of the car. I'd left my arse in the car. My knockers. I'd left my knockers in the car. My balls. Oh yes, my bed sheet for impersonating a ghost. My can of Red Bull. I didn't think I drank Red Bull. My flashy balls. Oh, I think we're getting nearer to the real answer. Yay! Penny's got it. My Dr. Pepper. That's the answer I was thinking of. Toilet paper. No, that's not a bad idea, to be honest, Lynn. So yes, that was the real answer I was looking for. I was out investigating and I realised I'd left my Dr. Pepper in the car. Let's go on to the next one. When Martin heard a noise in the distance, he blank in blank. So when Martin heard a noise in the distance, he blank in blank. So you thought you were going to get away, didn't you, Martin? He fell in a ditch. He tooted. Yes, he ran toward it. Achtung! He screamed in German. Disappeared into. They know you too well, Martin. Not about the falling in the ditch part, but what did I put as the right answer? He crapped in his pants. You were waiting for it, were you? He jumped in a puddle. He ran in haste. It's not far off, Von. I think Serena had run as well. Sorry, not Serena. Penny. Oh, I've lost it now. Stops and no, he does. He never stops and stares, Amanda. He never stops and stares. He sang in tune. When Martin heard a noise in the distance, he sang in tune. Screamed in a girl's voice. Yeah. He ran away. So we've kind of got the right answer part of it. So the first part is when Martin heard a noise in the distance, he ran. I think we did have kind of this second part. It's a sort of, it's a feeling. Not in circles. When Martin heard a noise in the distance, he ran in, not in fear. It's quite the it's normally quite the opposite to fear. Wait, you reading my phone? This Kathy's got it. Ran in excitement. There we go. Yes, he always, when he sees something, he's gone before you can say, "What was that?" And he's gone in a flash. He's ran in excitement. Right. I went investigating an old blank when suddenly I was scared by a blank chasing me. This is me. So I went investigating an old blank when suddenly I was scared by blank chasing me. So Serena's put Yes. Yes. Well, I think everyone's putting it already. Yes. I was investigating a church when I suddenly was scared by some choir boys chasing me. Well, most people have got the what animal it is, and then Penny's got the right place. So yes, I was investigating an old airfield when I was scared by cows chasing me. It is pretty much like a farm now. It's a farm, and it's got solar panels there as well. It's a solar panel farm, so it's a farm now. It's a solar panel farm. Women sniffing her cows. Hang on a minute. I don't know what Sam means by this. I defo remember dicks as well as cows. I don't know what that means.
Mine's slower.
I don't know. I'm just reading off the page. It's. I don't know if it's the thing. So it wasn't duck. I love ducks. Ducks are fine. I can deal with ducks. So I went to Zach. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. Oh, it probably was a bull, Lynn. Yeah. I went to Zach Baggins' haunted museum to look at his blank. So I went to Zach Baggins' haunted museum to look at his blank. His ego, his demon, his massive head. Bagans. So it's not like Bilbo Baggins. His Pokemon. I went to look at his Pokemon. I didn't know he was into Pokemon, Cheryl. His Dybbuk box. His haunted doll. Has he really got a fingernail collection? His hot fit body. I did not go, Penny, to look at his hot fit body. That is one thing for sure. To look at evidence, that's a good answer, Kathy. Clowns. His hair. So I went to Zach Bagan's haunted museum to look at his knockers, apparently. His ears. Me and Penny are thou, ha ha ha. Do you like a bit of Zach as well, Tracy? If he had a giant, I'd have a look at it there. I wouldn't look at his equipment, wink, Martin. Or his flashy ball, Serena. It's it's something specific in his museum you haven't said already. So I picked out one of the items in his museum. It's something he has in his collection. One of his I think it's one of the 10 most known pieces. So you've already mentioned a few. Oh, thank you. Now, what type is it, Tracy? It wasn't the Death Caravan, though, although that is very interesting. All the Charles Manson. Oh, I can see we've got someone that's in the Zach Bagan's fan club here. His fire extinguisher, because we all need photos of them. Yes, yes, shaky ones. It's not an electric chair. It's not an electric chair. It's not. See, I don't know. It could be a conjuring chair, but what does the chair? Is what the chair specifically does. It's not a normal chair that stays still. If you want it, if that's that's getting a bit specific now. There we go. Tracy's got it. The Devil's Rocking Chair. His kids in the basement. I went to Zach Bagan's haunted museum to look at his kids in the basement. Oh dear. Right. Right. I think that's enough of Zach now that Penny can see. We're going to change. We're going to move him now so that Penny can cool down. Right. Oh, come on. So right. Here's magical moving chair on wheels. So I don't know if you can see the pun I've put in here. I think I'm quite funny at times, probably not. When I was at Yvette's house, I felt most haunted. Haha. And her blank into blank. So when I was at Yvette's house, I felt most haunted, and her blank into blank. I think Penny's on the ball here. Oh no, she's not. Screaming. I don't know why. Yeah, me and Yvette are like best friends. You know. She always forgets to invite me to all the parties though, and everything, to be honest. But we go way back. We go way back to when she used to be on Blue Peter. Okay, Darren. See you later, buddy. Screaming in my face. When I was at Yvette's house, I felt most haunted, and her screaming in her face. Her rabbit fell into Derek. Her screams faded into darkness. I'd go to Yvette's house. Yeah. I'd go around for tea. She's got I think she's got a mummified cat, if I remember rightly. When I was at Yvette's house, I felt most haunted, and her jello puddings into pops. Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. That's how I roll, Tracy. I dine with the rich and famous. No, not really. I think she has a cat skeleton, I think. Ooh, there is something to do with fire, Liz. There is something to do with fire. It's actually something she's actually claimed to have happened. It's something that Yvette Fielding has claimed to have happened to her. Why? Oh well, I used to watch her on Blue Peter when I was a young lad. I got my Blue Peter's badge. When I was at Yvette's house, I felt most haunted, and her green knockers into fire. Her house turned into fire. You're going along the right sort of routes. So it's something into fire. something. I'll say the last word is flames. So when I was at Yvette's house, I felt most haunted, and her blank into flames. So the last word is flames. Serena's put her knockers burst into flames. See, now you've now got one of the other words. So it is actually something burst into flames. Body burst into flames. So you just need to replace the first word. It is something that is considered. Lots of people have them. Lots of people have them that are paranormal. It's not her hair. Her husband wasn't doing the cooking that night. Are you peeking at my phone, Cheryl?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So Cheryl's got it. So this is actually what she claimed. So when I was at Yvette's house, I felt most haunted, and her doll burst into flames. So that's what she claimed. I think Jan's coming with it then as well. So yeah, her doll, a doll of hers burst into flames. She had some matches and some lighter fluid in her hand at the time, but we're not to question that. Ah, look, it's almost Christmas. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. So, can anybody tell me when we had the first Christmas ever? This is based on the answer I got from Wikipedia. Martin's put no. So Sam's first Christmas was in 1984. I don't think they had it when he was born, Liz. They did celebrate. They brought him gold, the Frankenstein, and the myrrh. No, not the Frankenstein. Frankincense. Oh, got that wrong then. When Saint Nick. Oh, look. Von's on Google. So yeah, Von's got the answer. It was 336 AD. So to be honest, that's not very long after Romans, because I think about I might have to look, about 321 or 323 AD is when the Romans gave up their pagan belief. Well, they apparently gave up their pagan beliefs, and they took on Christianity. So it was not long afterwards where I think it is a kind of pagan thing. I think there is other thoughts of what the Christmas tree represents, but yeah, it's not long after the Romans and the Vatican changed to Christianity. Yes, a long time ago. That's a long time ago, Kathy. Yes. So, when did we have? Not necessarily us, not yourselves, but when did the idea, or when did the first Christmas tree become put up by somebody? Again, it was from the answers from Wikipedia, and to be honest with you, they might not be correct. To be honest, because I find a lot of stuff is mixed, and it's not. You can probably do a bit more digging and find out more information. So you've got lots of 100 AD. So John's put the Victorian period. It was actually before. It was a bit before that on the Christmas story. So yeah. Martin's put Norway 1648. He's very specific there. Now, from what I can gather from Wikipedia, so again, not saying the source is true. We're led to believe that Wikipedia is correct. But Germany, again, Germany is credited with starting the Christmas tree tradition. It was started in the 16th century, so that's somewhere between 1500 and 1599, where they say the devout Christians brought decorated trees into their homes. Some built Christmas pyramids of wood and decorated them with evergreens and candles, if wood was scarce. But I can find sources where it will say about the the Norse, like Martin said, the Norse did have things with trees where they decorated them to Odin. And if you look further back, you'll find references to the tree being put up as it's like the Tower of Babel, and then being taken down again. So it's like every year you're putting up the Tower of Babel for it to then be taken down again. So there is more information out there if you look. Right, what have we got now? Right, some, I think, more funny answers. I'm getting, you're probably thinking, oh, come on, Justin, hurry up, it's getting late now. So we're getting near to the end of it now. So some more funny answers, please, rather than the correct ones. So, what does SOS stand for? So what does, I mean, obviously we know what it is. You can put what it is if you like. But what does SOS stand for? I think in Save Our Sanity, yes. Sometimes we could do with some of that. sack of shit, as Liz has put. Someone saves. No, that's not what it stands for, Serena. I nodded off halfway through. Salt or sugar. Save our sausages, John's put. That's what it obviously is. Summer. Sorry? I know. Silly old sods is what Kath's put. Sexy old stud. Yes, Penny, Spirits of Somerset. Yes, that's the one it is. Somerset of shit. Sod off syndrome. Sod off, yes, sod off Satan. That's what we've got from Nana G. Nana G in the house. Silly old sausage. Or oh yes, son of Satan. It could be son of Satan. If it's swearing, that was me. I think that was Sam. I don't think she lives in Somerset, mind. So, or do you live it? Or you're on the Wiltshire border? She might be in Wiltshire. We'll have to watch her. Son of Santa. Send off the sailors. Sweet or salty. Oh, that's okay. Nanaji. Super old Somerset.
There's something I want to say, but I'm not going to.
What? What? I think that'll be fine. I can say it for you if you want. Cheryl said spit or swallow. What she's trying to say there. Shit of stick. Sam's put Iron Baines. Same old spirits. She said it quietly. I had to say I couldn't let her get away with that. They all thought it was good. Right. Should we go on to the next one now? What's the next one? See, Serena's going to be well away here. So, what do I, Justin, Always touch on investigation when I get the chance. What? I touch my bum. Yes, I touch my knockers. I touch my knockers and my balls, my flashy balls, my pants, my bum, my willy. And I touch Martin. No, I don't touch Martin's willy. No, no, no. Not anymore, Kathy. It's gone. I used to touch the beard all the time. It's gone now. The door handle, the ding dong. What was I thinking when I wrote this question? I touch my nose.
I touch myself.
I think Martin touches you, Justin.
Yeah, I didn't read that one out. I do touch the camera, Liz. That's correct. I touch my hat. Yes.
Hearts.
I scratch my butt. I touch base. What? Which one? Which base, Jill? I touch passers-by. The torch. I'm glad Liz is coming up with some sensible answers. Thank you, Liz. I touch the dogs. The spirits. I will say the ones that the stones. I did touch those cows, not the ones in the airfield. Oh my god! I'm touching. I sometimes touch cloth. The Dr. Pepper. But remind me never to put this question in again. Never put this question in again. I touch the foxes. That's Martin that tries to touch the foxes. I tried to hit the cow's sky if I could. Bloody run fast. Depends what Simon says. Simon says, touch your nose. Yeah. Right. Rennie's put best question yet. Yeah, I think we're going to move on swiftly.
What was the answer?
Nothing. It's just there's no answer to this one, Penny. I mean, I did have in mind of the knockers.
It was you always touch your. You used to always touch your beard.
Are you, what? I can't help that. So I did have the knockers in question, but there wasn't anything specific, so it was just a fun question. What did Serena eat when we went out when she came out investigating with Justin? So what did Serena eat when she went out investigating with Justin? Payback now, Serena. Daryl, I never touch any nipples. So yeah, Turkish delight, sausage. Some jelly babies. McDonald's. Burger and chicken. Oh, they're all being so nice. They're all being lovely and nice. A banana, a big, oh, hang on a minute, a big banana. A banana. KFC. Daryl's forgotten. Arse. I think they're all being kind to you. A cow. Some grass. An eggplant. Can you remember what you had to eat that day, Serena? If you do know it, don't put it in the chat. A massive sausage. It was, she's put, there it is. So she has put the right answer. It was a fly. Right. Let's go on to the next question. Sorry. Depends on who's paying. I do remember. All right. So, what does Martin refer to himself as sometimes? Oh dear. An excitable puppy, the boss. The stud muffin. God, Superman, the big G. This didn't turn out how I was hoping it was. The wizard, the Messiah.
Not the Messiah.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. The man. Spirit's best friend. The muscles. The icon. He says a warlock. The one that disappears. Where's the rum gone? Oh, it's sensitive, that's it, yeah, the bodyguard. I need a hero. I need a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be tough and he's gotta be strong and he's gotta be modern tonight. The Dream Boy. Well, it was there in the comments quite a lot already. So we've got Sailor, Captain Morgan. Oh, that's good, Nana G. Glad you loved it. The Climber. Yeah, well, he does a bit of climbing. So yeah, he's the Spirit Chaser. Yeah, that's, well, actually, these should be called the Rum Chaser. But yes, it was. He refers to himself as a pirate. That is correct. Right. I think this might be the last one. What counties and countries have Martin and Justin investigated this year? I don't think this was supposed to be a more sensible one, but Somerset. We've done Somerset. That's right. We have been to Somerset. We have been over to Wales as well. See Tracy, but she went in. We knocked on Tracy's door, but she weren't in, so we had to come back over. Been to Wiltshire. We've been to Hampshire. We've been to the North Pole. Penny's put. I don't know if I've been to Devon. UK. Well, yeah, I've been in counties and countries. I've only been in 2 countries, and I've been in several counties. I don't know if I would be able to make it there and back in the same night, though, Sherry. Halloween Town. Well, that'd be pretty cool. I'd love to investigate Halloween Town. We have been to Gloucester. For the place by the air crash, Blackdown Hill. I think that was bordering Devon. Okay. I have been to Nunny Castle. Been to the North Pole. I went to the North Pole the other day, didn't we? Me and you went to the North Pole with the kids. So I have been to North. I didn't investigate there though. I'm never told and never remember. I've been to Cornwall, John, but not investigating down the Cornwall. It's a bit far. I got to choose places that are sort of an hour and a half to 2 hours away because obviously getting down, investigating, and getting back. I am trying to get them out there. I'm trying to get them out there. I can come to Colford, Milton Keynes. Oh, I can't go to Milton Keynes. That's Daryl's area. Daryl will be on me if I go Milton Keynes. It's surprising how many places I found over the this year that I haven't found before. When you start sort of looking and looking, but I think it's going to come to a point when I'm going to have to start going back to sort of some of the old places again. I have to try and get some indoor places. Yeah, see, look, I can't go to Daryl. I can't go to Milton Keynes. Look, Daryl, like, I think Kathy would be on me as well. I think Kathy's from around Milton Keynes. That's their patch. They need to grow an extra toe. Yes, I've been to Glastonbury. Went up on the tour. Well, that is true, Martin. They are all old places. With the concrete cows. I don't mind concrete ones. We could get some more. If we could get some more concrete shoes for the cows, that would be good for me. Well, I think that sadly that brings us to the end of the Quizmass. Unfortunately, brings us to the end of the Quizmass. Oh, oh dear. Go to Camley Church. Well, if you've got any places you want me and Martin to go, just let us know. There's loads of places we can go to. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you've all enjoyed it. Glad you all had lots of fun. Like I said, it's all just a bit of fun. Don't have to worry about having the right answers. It's all just having time together, enjoying something, and having a laugh together, really. So yeah. So we are live. Excuse me. We are live tomorrow. Yeah, I do a bit of Bristol with Martin because obviously Martin's Bristol based, Liz. Obviously, if you're any guys you're local that ever want to come out, let me know. You're always welcome to come and join us. Just message me and then we can arrange something. But we're doing our last live of 2021 tomorrow. So that'll be Martin, myself, and we'll be meeting Serena in a place. I don't know what's happened there. Some chat's come up. I don't know what I've done there. So yeah, so we're going to meet up with Serena tomorrow and have a little investigation. And yeah, have some fun tomorrow. And that'll be our last investigation of the year. So it's like a Christmas special, but it's nothing Christmassy. I was finding it hard to find any Christmas related ones, but it's quite interesting. I think you'll all find it very interesting. There's things we can show you. So I hope you can join us all for tomorrow. Can't get rid of that chat on there. Just get rid of that. Yeah, definitely, Vaughn. If you're down here, let me know, and we'll definitely meet up. Yeah, for sure. We can definitely go out and do something. Yeah, I'll have to. I'll have to look at that, Kathy. Definitely. Yeah. So hopefully you can join us tomorrow. But I'll leave you for tonight. Thank you for joining me and Cheryl with the Paranormal Quizmass. And good night, everybody. Thank you very much for coming and joining us. Take care and don't be scared. Good night.